Being humble is one of the key components to living a spiritual life, because it keeps the ego in check. Humility is essentially an antidote for arrogance. When we become too certain, too convinced in our beliefs, overconfident in our abilities, we can easily develop a concerning degree of self-righteousness. Virtually all of the greatest atrocities in history came about because of self-righteous groups of people deciding that their way was the right way. This gave them a false sense of superiority and a justification for enforcing their views onto others through any means necessary. This is what led to the Crusades, to burning witches at the stake, to Hitler and Nazism, to all manner of wars and tyrannies. More recently, it is what led to the widespread discrimination and dehumanization of the unvaccinated. And just to be clear, I'm not equating the treatment of the unvaccinated during COVID to, say, that of the Jews in Nazi Germany, but it is the same underlying current of fear-based tribalism, of deeming oneself more righteous or purer than another group of people. This is a dangerous line of thinking. The greatest evil is always committed in the name of the good. It is always perpetrated by narrow-minded ideologues and the fanatical mobs that serve them. Conversely, to remain humble is to implicitly admit that you don't have all the answers, that you can't be certain or utterly committed to your convictions. Thus, you remain open to the unknown, flexible to other possibilities. Humility enables us to stay more tolerant, to be more accepting of differing opinions and ideas. Furthermore, it ties back into one of the core tenets of spirituality, which is being attuned to the present moment. Focusing on the now, rather than worrying about the past or planning for the future, this is inherently humble. There's no ambition to it, no fear or insecurity, no ego. You're just being present, sort of floating in awareness, in a quiet state of equanimity. This is why meditation is so valuable as a spiritual practice, because it helps us to cultivate this ability, this capacity for greater awareness, emotional stability, and the humility that comes along with it. It is still important to have self-respect, of course, and to take pride in one's accomplishments, but never to the extent that it makes us conceited or close-minded, or else develops into some sort of superiority complex, because that is a slippery slope towards all manner of wicked acts and misdeeds. Remember, you don't have all the answers. Nobody does. Humans are imperfect, and the science is never settled. So stay humble, my friends.